John, what do you have to say about lacing up a nice tidy effort tonight?
Yeah, I think just all facets were really strong, especially the penalty kill. Be able to capitalize early, build our lead. I think we were just really sharp off the get-go. Obviously, I don't want to be in the box as much as we were, but all facets of our game were really, really strong and fed off one another.
How important was it for you personally even to get Willie back?
Yeah, I think just for, most importantly for our team, just obviously a heck of a player. Obviously does a lot for us. And you can see his ability to make plays, to score goals, the way he can skate. So obviously played great today.
What do you think about his the way he was able to keep the puck in at the line on your goal?
Yeah, he just great job. I think reading the play. Obviously, his timing, his awareness of all those things. That's why he's an elite player. He just makes great plays, and whether it's in open ice when he has a lot of time and space, or even just keeping pucks alive and forechecking and things like that. His ability to understand the play, the way it develops, and how to read it, and obviously make those plays is exceptional.
You guys have been very good at home, but you got a big road trip. How important is it to establish a road game?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the circumstances. Obviously, going on the road, we know we got a lot of hockey here this week, a lot of travel. Obviously, really tough tests coming up through all four. So, I think take the night tonight to enjoy the victory, regroup again tomorrow, and like we always do, get geared up and prepared for the next challenge, which obviously as good as any team in the league is, probably as fast as any team in the league in Colorado. So, got to be excited about it.
What kind of momentum do you guys get off a really successful penalty kill like we saw in the first?
Yeah, I think it's huge. They've been building really, really well over the last number of weeks, and you can just see the confidence that they have, just how well connected they are, how well in sync, and how it's just feeding our team our energy. And obviously, we're getting plenty of good looks the other way off it as well. It's funny when you do a lot of good things defending, and when it's that hard to go up against, it even leads to opportunities the other way. So great start there. Power play got a big goal, and Waller was great, and we just kind of continue to roll from there.
Joe had 2 shutouts in his last 3 games. He kind of locked in tonight, like the game was never dead once you got the lead.
Yeah, I think he does such a good job of being so consistent with his preparation and how he approaches things. So obviously, an elite skill set. Continuing to grow this year and come into his own as he gains more and more experience, more maturity, and you can just see him continuing to thrive and find a good rhythm here.
So how do you sum up a game, a nice tidy 5-minute for you guys tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's a solid game for us all the way through, and big props to our PK and especially our D, some big blocks out there. So, that's a pretty clean game by us defensively. Obviously great offensively, and then won the special teams battle. So, yeah, just like you said, clean game all the way through.
Do you feel like you're personally kind of in a bit of a zone right now?
No, I mean, just playing same as usual, and team's playing well, so I'm just going to keep rolling with that.
When the penalty kill is so good, what does that do for your team's confidence?
Yeah, I mean, we have great PKers, great D, great forwards out there, and special teams is important, especially come playoff time. So I think getting that dialed in is very important for us. And we have great PK, and feel confident we go out there.
At last check, late in the third period, Scott Lawton was 36 for his last 40 in the face-offs. When you see a guy like that come out, how good does that make you feel in your own end?
Yeah, probably going to win that draw, so that's nice. Especially, like we were just talking about, especially the PK when you have a guy like Lotz out there taking draws, and he's playing at that percentage is pretty great. That's obviously a great way to start off a kill, and he's been buzzing.
Doesn't seem like your teammates are wasting any time to get in there. If there's a crease scramble of any time, what's that do for you?
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. The guys, standing tall around the crease. I think that's important. We got some big bodies through the lineup, and some not so big bodies that take out the big bodies like Dome. So, I mean, it's awesome to see. I appreciate the guys keeping the crease clear, and
What did you make of the Domi fight? The guy that's 6 inches taller than you.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's fearless, and he's a pretty tough dude. So, not someone I'd want to fight. Glad he's on our team.
Jake McCabe didn't miss much time. He came back. Obviously, Willie came back, and Carl was back a few games. How's it feel to start getting guys off the injured list and back into the lineup?
Yeah, it's great, man, to get the lineup back rolling, and you see the impact they have, and there's some special players that are back out there with us. So I'm grateful that they're back.
Matias, how did it feel to get the first goal and get the team going?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, first power play, and we got one on the board right away. It feels good. It gives us momentum, and it was a good start.
And when you start getting guys back, you got Willie back tonight, Jake back tonight, Carlo a few days ago. How's it feel to get guys off the injured list and back into the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have all those guys back there. Hughes, Bar, Decor, Carlo, and Gaber, and then obviously it's good to have Willie back as well. Had a few tonight again, so yeah, it's great.
How important is getting some power play time to feeding your game in particular?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's nice to get touches, get out there. I don't know who doesn't want to play power play, so it's always fun to get out there and try to score and try to help the team win, get those important goals.
You guys have racked up a lot of wins at home, but now you face a big road test. You go back to Utah in particular. What's this road trip going to be like for this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. We've been home a lot, or one game trips, so it's good to hit the road for a couple, and it's nice to go back to Utah to play there, and then yeah, we got some tough games coming up, so we've got to be good.
The hot streak that you guys are on now, does that help you go on the road? Like, just give you all the confidence in the world to take on a Colorado?
Yeah, for sure. It gives us good momentum. We've been playing well. We just have to keep working hard and keep working on our game. It's still not perfect, but we're going in the right direction.
How did a strong penalty kill in the first kind of feed your energy?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Those guys are fighting hard in there, blocking shots, doing everything they can to keep the puck out of the net. So it gives us confidence too. We know when they do their job well, and it takes a lot of momentum out of their guys.
What did you make of Max Domi's fight?
I mean, it was awesome. Threw a couple of rights and then switched to lefty. I didn't know he had that, but it was unreal. I mean, he's the heavyweight now.
What do you think it'll be like for you going back to Utah as a visitor? What sort of emotions?
Yeah, it'll be fun. I played with most of the guys for 4 years, so it's going to be fun to see the guys there and go back there, but obviously no friends out there, so we're there to do our job and win the game.
Are you going to go all Scott Laughton versus Philadelphia when you get to Utah?
We'll see. I hope so.
Speaking of Scott, what have you made of him in the face-off circle the last two games? He's 36 of 40 in the last 2 games.
Yeah, I saw his stat on warm-ups, 19-1 last game,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's been hot there. I mean, he was all dialed in Philly, so hopefully he keeps it going.
Usually a guy who misses as many games as you do, you ask how do you feel coming back, or goal and 2 assists. Do you feel like you never left?
Yeah, no, I felt pretty good. I think we got off to a good start, so I mean that was nice, and I mean Stevie gave an unbelievable pass, so it was a good way to come back. I mean, just happy that the boys have been playing great while I've been gone, so it was easy to jump in.
What did you make of the team's penalty kill tonight, and just basically lately they're on fire? Right?
Yeah, I mean doing really well. Today was crazy. I don't know how many penalties we had, but yeah, they did an unbelievable job.
Last check, late in the third period, Scott Laughton was 36 for his last 40 on the face-offs. Have you ever seen a guy on a heater that draws like this?
No, I never even heard about it, like guys really talking about face-offs, but I mean he's doing something crazy the past couple of games.
You guys have a really good home record, but now you go on the road. What's the next 4 games going to be against the Western teams that are pretty good?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great challenge for us, and bring our game to another level. And we've been building here, so taking on the road.
How tough was it to just watch for the last couple of weeks?
Sorry?
How tough was it just to watch the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean it's not fun sitting out and watching, but I mean the team was playing great, so it was fun watching them play great, which made it good.
What do you think's been different since Christmas? Like even with the team overall, what have you noticed has been different? Is it the urgency? Is it like where you guys were?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I think we've just took it to another level, and everybody's been being more connected, and I think that's a big factor to it.
What was your mind? What can you tell us about process to recover or whatever?
Yeah, it was, just rehab on kind of daily basis. So.
What was going through your mind seeing Max Domi fight a guy that's 6'7" inches taller than he is?
Yeah, I mean, he's a tough guy and he did a great job in that fight. So it was fun to watch.
Chance to catch up with you. What did you think of Team Sweden? The roster announced and the fact that you'll be playing with OEL in Italy.
Yeah, I'm excited about that part for sure. But I mean, focus right now is here and winning games here. And then when the time comes, I'll be very excited for that. So it'll be a lot of fun.
What have you learned about OEL in your year and a half with him now?
He's just a great guy, but I mean, we had a lot of fun together, so it's great.
Greg, I'm sure you look at it as a nice, tidy win, but how do you kind of see it?
Penalty kill was really good. Had to be early, obviously, with the penalties in the first period. Our goalie, he was solid. And power play, got us an early goal. So special teams are good. Overall effort was, was a good win.
It's been a while since Maccelli has scored a power play goal. What have you seen that helps him to be an effective power play guy?
He's got a lot of composure with the puck and makes a lot of plays. He does a great job on entries on the power play and just handling the puck on the half wall and make good plays. So, yeah, it was a great goal. Great read by Willie to see him there, and he fed him. So he's been playing really well. Maccelli, obviously confidence is a big thing, and he's got a lot of confidence right now with the puck.
What do you see as the biggest reason your team has been more consistent from around Christmas time?
Well, healthier for sure, goaltending for sure, like more stabilized, I think, with goaltending injuries and stuff early on. And, we've scored goals all year, to be honest. I know the power play hadn't, but we were scoring. We weren't defending, and we're defending a lot better. And keeping the puck out of our net, that's big. That's the biggest difference for me. PK has been good all year.
What kind of test is this upcoming road?
Yeah, it's tough. Good teams. It's not an easy couple games to start with. Heading to Colorado tomorrow and, 2 late games back-to-back with Utah, playing, obviously, Colorado, who's a great team right now. And, it's going to be a good test for us. We're going to have to really defend well, and special teams will be important. Like, all aspects of the game will be important, for sure. A very good team. All good teams are playing on this trip. It'll be a tough trip.
What can you say about Nylander comes back after 6-game absence, and sometimes he just kind of makes it look easy?
Yeah, he's capable of that. I mean, he's a skilled guy. He's got a lot of talent. And tonight, Willie, for me, he got 3 points. And for me, it was the work. Like, he was skating. He was back checking, stripping people of pucks. And when he does that stuff, he can be a great player, obviously.
How does it feel for you to get some guys off the injured list and back in the line?
Yeah, it's great. That's what I mean. I think we're getting more healthy as it goes along here. And, having Brandon Carlo back has been a big help. I mean, what he does back there in the PK and just defending and being the big body he is. I thought he had a real solid game tonight, and he's been solid since he's been back.
Speaking of defending well, how do you think your guys did in front of Joseph tonight and generally answering the bell physically a couple times?
Yeah, no, our teams, yeah, for sure. Great job by Max, and you can just see everybody. They're like, I call it a pack of wolves. Get in there and stick up for your teammates and your goalie, and Cowboys in there. It's good. It's we're tight right now, and we've got to keep being tight.
One of the strengths of
the third period, Coach Lawton was 36 of 4 of his last 40 draws. What kind of weapon is that for you?
Well, that's a great weapon. We've been, we're a good face-off team, but he's been on a roll, especially on the penalty kill. He starts in his offside a lot, but he wins them a lot, which is huge. Get the puck down the ice, kills momentum of the power play a little bit, and So he's been very effective. That line's been really good for us. I know Bobby was on there tonight. There's different guys at times, but the line doesn't change their mindset. You know, they just keep playing the same way.
Beyond being able to win all those faceoffs, you've got four centers that seem to always win more than their fair share of faceoffs. The strength of this team appears to be built down the middle. Would you agree? And what do you think of those four guys?
Yeah, well, they're solid down the middle for sure. Starting in the face-off circle, and just our centermen are doing a great job of positioning from our own zone out in the middle of the ice, demanding the puck. We talked about Matthews, right? What's the difference? That's a big difference for me. Getting the puck in the middle of the ice and attacking from the middle of the ice.
You talked about the team being tighter. How does a fight like Max Domi's tonight energize the bench?
No, it does. Like, Max has a lot of influence and respect on our team, and when he takes on a way bigger opponent and does what he does, I mean, Max, he's tough. I mean, he can handle himself, so it's good to see. Max has played really well lately, and seems like there's some really good chemistry with him and Matthews going on.
How often were you able to get off rights and lefts in the same fight?
I didn't really throw many lefts. I was mostly a righty, to be honest with you. But yeah, he's good. He's good at it. The old man taught him.
Thank you.